Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a first impressions, kind of a little bit review, mostly first impressions on the Fenty Beauty product line. So what I have from them is the foundation here, and I'm in the shade 120. And then I also have two of the matchsticks and a highlighter. So I have a good little range of their products, and if you want to see what I think, keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and enter my giveaway. It ends on Tuesday. It is Sunday today, so that's only like 2 to 3 more days to enter. So go ahead and do that. I'll leave a link in the description box to that giveaway video. It is a pretty good deal. So yeah, I'll leave that in the description box, and let's get right into my first impressions. Alright, so I got a bag full of new Fenty Beauty products here that we are going to try out. I'm so excited. But first I'm going to go ahead and prime my face using the MAC Stroke Cream. This is just the little size that I got at Ulta. And the reason I'm using this is because it's a really hydrating primer. And I tried this foundation out yesterday with a non-hydrating primer, and it did not turn out well. Like, my makeup did not look good at all. It was like breaking up really bad on my nose. So yeah, I'm gonna try this one today and hope it goes better. And if you guys want to look or a tutorial on this eye look, I use the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and I really like this look a lot, especially for fall. Alright, so now that I am good and primed, we are going to try out the foundation. I'm super excited to try it out with a hydrating primer because I didn't have the best results the first time. So I hope this is going to be better. So this is what the box looks like, if you can see that. I don't have the best focus on my camera. But it just says Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, and this is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I am in the shade 120, which I was so surprised that I wasn't the lightest shade. Their shade range in this collection is just insane. And usually when brands first start, they don't have this good of a shade range. So it was a really nice surprise, I think, for a lot of people. So this is what the bottle looks like. I really like it. It's very minimalistic, very cute, and it's very heavy. Like, it feels like a luxury product, but this was only $34, which I thought was like insane for a higher end foundation. We get out the brush here. So this is what the brush looks like. It's that light pink, and it's super soft. But as you can see, it's not like most foundation brushes. Most foundation brushes I use are flat top kabuki brushes, and this is like a pinched rounder one. So this is something I thought you would use for like cream contouring, but I'm going to use it for the foundation as instructed. So it says to shake well on the bottle. So I'm going to shake it up. Shake it up. I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand, I think. We're going to start with 3 pumps, and then we'll build up from there. But I'm just going to put it directly on using the brush. This is already applying a lot better than yesterday when I tried to use it. Because I originally hadn't purchased the brush, but I wanted to see if I could get a better coverage, just a better application, because my experience yesterday was not good at all. So this is 1/2 of my face done, and they advertise that as full coverage, but I can still kind of see a little bit of my redness coming through here. So as of right now, with 1 layer, I feel like it's more medium to maybe buildable, so we'll see if I can build it up at all. Alright, so there is 1 layer over my entire face with it. Now I'm going to take my cake bake sponge. I actually have never used this before. I've been saving it for a video to use it, so you're getting the first impressions of this too. I'm just going to kind of add it in. Ooh, yes, I love this sponge already. It's like very different from other sponges. It's like hard to explain, but it's really soft, but at the same time it's like not. It's really hard to explain, but I'm just gonna take this around my nose area where I've had the most issues. If you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but yes, my nose looks so much better today than it did yesterday. With the sponge, I think it looks even better. Like, it looked good with the brush, but I think going over with with the sponge is a really good idea. I really am happy with the way this looks today because it did not look good the other day. So that is my foundation done. I really like the way it looks. Looks very hydrated and nice on my skin and not dried out like it did yesterday. So we will see how this wears throughout the day. I also have the Porcelain concealer matte skin stick here to try out, and I also have the Amber contour match stick to try out as well. So I got a couple products from them to do, and I still have another highlighter as well, so we're getting the full thing today. What's really cool about these matchsticks is that they stick together. Like, they are meant to be used together and travel together. Like, look, you can carry them like that or apart. I think that is a really smart idea. I'm gonna start by doing the highlighting portion. I always do the concealer highlight first. I did use this concealer stick yesterday as well, and I really liked it. The only thing I had the issue with yesterday was the foundation. I like these stick form concealers because they're just so much easier to use. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out really quick. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing, don't I? So now let's go ahead and do a little bit of the contour. And I got Amber because it's a really cool, just like ashy tone. I don't like warm contour shades at all. Which I think this was the perfect one for me. And then one thing I did see was that it was a little bit harder to blend out with a sponge. So I'm going to start by trying with my beauty sponge here, but then if that doesn't work, I'm going to try with the foundation brush. This just seems like it would be hard to do with the... Yeah, I'm not even going to try that. That just... Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. It's a little bit of a thicker formulation, so that's why. I might go over it at the end with the sponge though. Usually I don't like to do a nose contour with creams because for me it seems like it takes off the product underneath and I don't like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and powder my face now quickly. I'm just gonna take, my Too Faced setting powder. This is like my favorite powder at the moment. It's super good. I'm just gonna do a slight bake under the eye area. And then over here we're just gonna kind of cut that contour a little bit. So like so. Wow, I got that powder everywhere. To put like my powder contour over, I'm using my Tarte Duo here. I'm almost out of this shade. I really need to go pick up another one just in case they discontinue it in store. So I'm just gonna go over this very lightly. I cleaned all my brushes last night and now they're working. For bronzer today, I'm just going to use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is absolutely one of my favorite bronzers from the drugstore. It is so, so good. And I'm going to take that with my Morphe M527 brush. And then just slightly warm up the cheeks. For blush, I'm going to do another drugstore favorite, and that is Milani Luminoso. Super, super pretty coral shade. And I'm just going to take this big fluffy brush and put it on the apples of my cheeks. Whoa, that's a lot of blush. Have you ever felt that you've gone overboard on blush? What I like to do is take a big powder brush and just kind of tone it down a bit. Just like so. And this is the Fenty Beauty highlight, and this is a kilowatt highlight in the shade Metal Moon. It's super, super pretty. It's so soft, like the formula is so soft. That's what it looks like. So now I'm just going to go ahead and put some on my cheeks. And it's not as pigmented as you'd think it would be, but that's just fine. I'm going to add a little bit more here. There we go. And then we're going to go for the other cheek here as well. Above the eyebrow. And then on the nose. Alright, you guys, this is the final look. I really am so much more pleased with how the way like my makeup turned out today. Yesterday it was super patchy around here and on my chin. I think the brush really does make a difference. Honestly, I'm not a person who usually says, oh, if you have this foundation from this company, you have to have the brush. But this one, it does kind of make a difference. If you don't want to, that's fine, but if you see a little bit of patchiness, that may be why. Also, if you are dry skin, I really don't recommend using a matte primer under this. I recommend something very hydrating and something that's going to give your skin nourishment, because this is a very dry matte foundation, so it'll cling to all your dry patches. So yeah, those are my final thoughts. If you guys like this video and want more videos like this, let me know in the description box down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. It's working so much better and it makes me so happy.